Guys, we are back with a special reaction here. Goku versus Superman over there on the Death Battle channel. These are homies of mine. We've worked with Death Battle a few times on their live action stuff. So it's cool to see them put another iteration of this fight out. Obviously, Goku is always changing and growing. Superman has 1,000 different versions of him. So I'm excited to see how they do the research for the characters this time. How do they use, what version of each character do they use? Do they use like a conglomeration of them? Do they use the strongest variant of them? Like, I don't know how they're going to do it this time, but I think it's fun regardless. Obviously, these are fictional characters. I'm always going to be Team Goku, but I know how strong Superman is. I know how strong this character is. So we'll see what their scaling looks like. We'll see. I just think it's going to be fun to watch. Let me know what team you on. Without further ado, Superman versus Goku.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Okay.
Fight! Son Goku, Superman. It's time to answer the ultimate question, and we're taking it all into play.
We're examining Superman's extensive mainline comic book canon. Given Dragon Ball Super's contentious continuities, we'll include all three, just to be thorough, plus Dragon Ball Heroes.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor...
Okay, this is kind of wild. This is kind of wild. Because Dragon Ball Super Heroes is a video game. And some of the Goku variants in that is insane. Some of them are insane. So, okay.
And skills.
That's kind of wild.
Who would win a death battle?
But for those that don't know,
in an
by the way,
land,
the continuities, and this has been stated by Toriyama, they're all Dragon Ball Super manga and Super anime are canon. So there is not, oh, well, because it's done here, it's not that, like, they're both, yes, I know it's confusing, but yeah.
Master found a boy and marveled at his uncommon strength. This is the story of Son Goku.
Chances are, if you've watched some localized anime, you can thank this guy.
Inspired by martial arts films and his wife's interest in Chinese culture, Akira Toriyama crafted the story and the character that would define generations to come.
Dragon Ball!
Not just raised, but trained. Gohan began Goku's teachings in martial arts, which he would find to be his true calling under the guidance of Master Roshi. Specifically, he learned the Kame-sen and Ryu style, which focuses on discipline and tenacity, both of which strongly define Goku's character.
That's almost unfair how much of a boost in power they get after they're hurt.
While Saiyans like Vegeta may have abused this trait, it suits Goku. No matter how many times you knock him down, he will get back up, stronger than before.
Zenkai
it helps
boost.
that he knows so many cool combat moves, like the Kamehameha. It took Roshi decades to master, but Goku got it in like 5 seconds.
Just by watching it.
Incredibly versatile. He doesn't just train to conquer his opponents, but to conquer himself.
He's also got some different moves, like trapping you in a rice cooker.
Well, pretty much any
Ken,
but that's for
aka instant
evil.
steroids.
Evil containment
Goku's
wave.
multiplied his power by 20 with it before, and in a movie, he even got it up to times 100.
Instant transmission, which is a teleport that's instant. The way it works is Goku detects another person, like a sort of beacon, then teleports to their location by launching himself through an alternate dimension where time stands still. Yes, according to the Daizenshuu guidebook, it's a dimension hop. You can actually see this in between space in some movies.
Super Saiyan and its sequels all have official power multipliers, but they threw us for a loop by turning Goku into a god.
Super Saiyan God certainly changed things up when all of humanity went to heaven.
Because Boo went berserk.
Fidel commented that heaven is just as large as a universe, and the Daizenshuu backs her up.
And that's heaven.
1,500 times larger than our own observable universe.
And Goku could destroy that much the first time he went god. And he didn't lose that power. He learned how to use it even better, even in base form. Now, imagine how much stronger he became when he stacked Super Saiyan on Super Saiyan God, or when he perfected the blue hairdo and stacked Kaioken on top of that.
Goku has...
He even tried out Hakai, the destruction god move that nopes you out of existence. Your being and your soul erased from all of time and
don't read the manga don't know that Goku does
in
that
his greatest form
in the manga.
Ultra Instinct. Something Goku has always been trained to do. Technically, it can be used in any form, but when perfected, autonomous Ultra Instinct makes you untouchable. No matter what comes his way, Goku will automatically dodge, block, and counter to the best of his ability. A massive avatar to defend him when his own body can't.
That sounds really intense.
It is, which is why he's developed incremental versions of it for
Motherfucker has
uses. It's extremely...
What's the fucking shit? The Amaterasu? Not the Amaterasu, the Susanoo?
difficult to maintain the full form for long.
AKA Dragon Ball fanfiction gone Kaioken times 1,000.
Making his story just as much of a what-if scenario as the multiple super continuities. The only real difference is Toriyama's not really involved.
Series even makes GT cool. Xeno Goku can break space-time just by going Super Saiyan 4. No matter the challenge, he takes it head-on and pushes through.
Showing everyone, everywhere, how to go even further beyond.
I mean, there's so much that they've added since the last one.
More powerful than a locomotive. It's a bird.
I honestly don't know how he's still gonna overcome
Superman.
This motherfucker.
Just a locomotive? People
like
in the 40s
the first
needed bigger
superhero, you know what I'm saying? Like,
born on the far off.
And he's definitely not Jesus. Wait, weren't the guys who made him Jewish?
Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster were sons of Jewish immigrants. He became a superhero, the first superhero.
Everything's gotta start somewhere, but he was the first one to really take off. I mean, not literally. It took a while, actually, before he learned how to fly. Shoulder press the weight of the earth for 5 days straight, or crush coal into perfectly cut diamond.
That's not how that works. It's a good question, though. Superman's powers have fluctuated over time for a variety of reasons. However, for Death Battle, we take the characters at their best.
Yeah, like how his breath is so powerful he can sneeze away a solar system, or blow air cold enough to freeze ghosts. He gets his power from the yellow sun. His heat vision burns with the fire of a star.
My favorite examples of this are when he rebuilt the reality warping miracle machine from memory, or punched Brainiac so hard every version of him felt it through all of time, or when he...
Nice. My favorite example is when he smelled brownies in North Dakota from orbit.
Even beyond his powers,
bro.
Superman is no novice when it comes to the intricacies of battle. Even Retcon and the Time Trapper, both of which hijack and alter timelines, can't touch him. Not because of his powerful mental
they're gonna
defenses
try to have Goku doing Hakai and it won't work.
But because he's a cosmic linchpin in the greater metaverse. Superman and DC Comics as a whole have gone through multiple retcons.
Golden Age, Silver Age, Pre-Crisis, Post-Crisis, New 52, Rebirth, and so on.
It would help to know which one is the main Superman, right? Well, they all are.
Yeah, the latest reboot.
If you really dig into it, this isn't new. Plenty of characters have recalled events from supposedly retcon timelines before.
Yeah, post-crisis Supes did start as less powerful than in pre-crisis, but that was because of the mental blocks.
And while Superman's powers stem from the Earth's yellow sun, exposure to a blue star increases them even further. In fact, upon visiting a white star, he attained a whole new level of power.
When that old baldy Lex teleported him to another galaxy, she really just said that.
Remember, Superman defies physics.
Like
over 50 nonillion light years across.
Nonillion.
What? That's 31 zeros!
Blasting Golden Age Superman with all the energy of the antimatter universe. And then Superman, you know,
punched him so hard it kickstarted another one of those reboots.
It's more accurate to say he doesn't have any special resistances to it. He's defeated plenty of magic users before, even Shazam.
Superman challenges the idea that absolute power corrupts absolutely. He's the goodest good guy of them all, but there is nuance to being good. Even if he is the ultimate power fantasy, unstoppable and incorruptible. Through a ton of stars, KO the World Forger, and shatter his new multiverse with a single punch. Because
I don't know how you put these two together.
To overwhelming problems.
I mean,
he's the kind of person to
found a way to scale Goku,
Christmas cards from strangers,
that I just don't understand.
Planets to a new galaxy, all in the
Superman
same
is
day.
the definitive.
Truth and justice has
He's
no
like the
better
definition of
champion than the
broken.
man
You know what I'm
of
saying?
steel.
He's always been broken. He's a broken
This
character.
episode of Death Battle.
Who you got? I'm always gonna pick
It's
Goku.
time
That's my
for
guy.
a death
I don't think he's gonna win, but I'm always gonna be in my
battle.
man's corner. You understand? Always. Like, yeah, it's my guy. You might take a massive L, but are they starting out already? Oh, that's sick.
We'll finally settle who's stronger.
If you say so.
This is sick. This is sick already. Guys, you are crushing this. Animation team, what's up?
You're holding back. Give it your all. No regrets.
I'm doing just fine.
Okay. The voices are cold. This is sick, guys. Boy. Cold. Nah, bro. My man said, bitch. Oh, not the moon, cuz.
Oops.
World made of cardboard. All right, I'll show you just how powerful I really am.
Shit. Nah, bro. My dude hit this motherfucker.
This looks like a job for...
Oh, that was cold. This is sick. This is sick. This is sick. It's showing all of his variants fighting Superman in different universes. That's cold. Uh-oh. Yeah. He gonna be like, hold on, what? This is dope. The visual is cold. Woo! That was sick. Nice. Yo, this shit is cold. This whole thing is crazy. It's not gonna be enough, bro. It's not gonna be enough, son. Solar flare? Was that his solar flare shit? Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh no, bruh. Oh no, bruh.
Finally.
That look cold! Bruh, you about to get killed, bruh. He goes right here. Sick. Yep. A Kaioken tornado? Ain't no way, bruh. He KOing you, son. Bro, you might... Not a dragon fist. Not a dragon fist, dude. Oh, that's the what's it called? The Sasano joint he did? Huh? King Kai, yep.
Ah, darn it.
Almost had me there. That was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, it sure was. But I'll be stronger next time.
I look forward to it.
Yep.
Let's go again.
That's sick.
You're on.
That shit was so cold, bro. What? Do you see that shit?
KO!
Yo, that was
That's it.
sick.
The final.
The concept of that was dope, right? Like, there are all these different universes of them two fighting. That concept of that was dope, right? And it wasn't showing a person like trying to kill, like, because their characters aren't like that. You know what I'm saying? So him just wanting to fight him, I like the concept of the animation. The story of that is really sick. That was fire. I hope people aren't butthurt about this shit because guys, he just doesn't scale to Superman. He's so broken. You know what I'm saying? He just doesn't. You know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. There's not in the typical shonen type of characters that everybody loves. You know what I'm saying? Like, Goku's probably the strongest main protagonist of a shonen like that. But then you're talking about characters like Ramiru, right? Where it's like, that's a whole other situation that he could potentially do some shit, but he's also broken. You know what I'm saying? He's a broken type of character. So this is dope, though. The concept was fire. Animation was A1. I want to see what their justification is
Indisputable answer. Who am I kidding? People are gonna argue this one forever.
There are so many ways this battle could go, especially with all the other continuities.
Yeah, for real. Goku would kick almost every other Superman's ass, except for the main one.
There's a lot to cover, so let's address the 5 categories most representative of this fight.
First up, strength. Both could hit hard enough to break or make their whole universe, or take it in stride, like when Superman got smacked by the whole antimatter universe.
At most, Dragon Ball's universe is 1,505 times larger than our own. But based on the DC Universe's officially established age and rate of expansion, it is 1.6 vigintillion times larger.
It's a
over a
massive difference.
november-zillion times more than Goku.
That's
At
crazy.
some point, you reach a number high enough that it just doesn't mean anything anymore. Anyway, Goku's obviously gotten stronger since the Beerus fight, even by billions or trillions of times. He's defeated Jiren, Broly, Moro, and Fu.
But even if we highball Goku by quadrillions or quintillions of times, the gap is just too much.
Too big.
Especially with the World Forger feat. Not even Heroes competes with that. Superman takes the edge in strength.
But strength isn't everything. Let's talk speed. Both are obviously way faster than light, but Superman crossed that mega-sized universe of his in seconds and flew faster than infinity.
Makes sense, he can keep up with the Flash, whose speed is so ludicrous it's unquantifiable.
Facts.
Don't count Goku out, though. Flying across the entire afterlife in base form and outspeeding Eos's future sight takes some crazy speed.
Fighting Zamasu as an omnipresent merged timeline also implies immeasurable speeds.
That, combined with instant transmission and ultra instinct, could probably keep up.
Maybe. Quantifiably, Superman is faster, but both are immeasurable. The safest bet here is to say they tie in speed.
Especially when we look at skill. Goku's a martial arts master. He's definitely got better battle instincts. He wants to fight and is dedicated to his training, while Superman sees training as a means to an end.
Superman's knowledge in pressure point combat and Kryptonian martial arts are impressive, but he's only used them a few times. It would be disingenuous to say he's an equivalent master at them.
So Goku wins in skill, but not necessarily in experience.
Don't get it wrong, Superman is not a mindless brawler. He's trained with Batman and Wonder Woman. He's even defeated martial arts experts like Cobra without powers.
Goku has spent decades training, but Superman battled Norse demons for 1,000 years.
He's also astonishingly brilliant, like when he reassembled the reality warping miracle machine from memory. Experience obviously goes to Superman, but perhaps less obvious is our last category, powers.
Hakai, Spirit Bomb, Mafuba, Instant Transmission, God Key, God Bind. How does Goku not win with those?
In Dragon Ball, Ki is dependent on physical ability, so it's different from magic. God Ki is simply pure Ki, and magic isn't an auto win against Superman anyway, whose greater strength could break out of something like the God Bind.
Mafuba and the Spirit Bomb would take way too long, and Goku's never successfully used Hakai before. Even if he did land it, Superman's impossible to erase from reality. Like, he's tanked Omega Beams, which do the same thing as Hakai.
Superman can time travel, countering Instant Transmission's similar ability from Heroes. And regarding teleporting him to a red star, ignoring the fact that Saiyans can't breathe in space, though Goku's certainly tough enough to withstand a vacuum, Instant Transmission requires another person to act as a beacon. He can't just warp to any red star.
Even if he did, Superman could simply fly away and find a blue or white star for a supercharge.
And Goku could not pull off the same trick twice, as Superman could phase through his attacks.
So, that's it then. Clark has too many counters, so he takes the edge in powers and it's over.
Well, I think there's something else. Goku versus Superman reaches a broader zeitgeist. It's more than just two characters fighting. For a whole generation, especially in 90s America, superheroes represented an unyielding status quo. Spider-Man, Batman, Captain America rarely change who they are or what they believe in. For a lot of people, that's tiring, and Superman is an icon of that. Then along came anime. There was a whole other world of ideas and stories for us sheltered Westerners to experience, and Goku's an icon of that. So while many see this as a debate between characters, others see it as a debate of ideologies and culture. And if that's what's at stake, who wants Goku to lose?
You sure you're not overthinking this?
It's not our intent, but it does call into question what we're doing. How can people agree with what we take as fact when fiction relies on interpretation? Are we?
It's so true, bro. That it's so interesting because people are so caught into these characters. It's not just, they're not real. You know what I'm saying? So you're always going to just immediately go emotional to someone that you've attached yourself with. You know what I'm saying? Which is why I always say, like, in my top 5, I never put Dragon Ball in it. Because I know, like, I can't be 100% biased. I love it in a different way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just don't put it in my top 5. It's not the best written. It's not the best animated. It's not, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's still my shit. You know what I mean? So, and it's very similar. It's like a lot of people can't objectively stand out of an argument and say, okay, you know what I'm saying? And it's not a bad thing. It's just a reality of humans. You know what I'm saying?
Stripping characters of their importance by simplifying them to contestants in a vacuum of violence? And if so, then what's the point?
Because it's fun, Wiz. Damn it, man. There's more than one way to appreciate something. We're having a great time talking about awesome characters and slamming action figures together. And that's okay.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just saying, no matter who you prefer, that battle was super, man.
That's the worst pun.
What? It fits them both.
It's so lame.
I don't see you doing any better.
I do the math. The pun's your job.
Nah, that shit was
Maybe
cold.
if you math as good as I punned, then Goku would have won.
What is wrong with you?
So dope.
Hi.
Guys, that's Ben. That's the homie. That's, bro. Ben and y'all team, man. Shouts out to y'all, bro. That shit is fucking awesome. Chad, you too, brother. So dope. So dope. I'm always going to love this fight just because, like, kind of what you guys were talking about. It's just dope to see them go at it. I remember people that will do, like, the Goku versus Saitama thing. I still don't think Saitama even scales to Goku, but regardless of the fact, it's just fun to watch. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, this is dope. And somebody putting the time in to create it. Like, I know what goes into this type of shit. It's not just, oh, yeah, you know, just put a couple codes in and we got a video. Like, a lot of time and passion goes into something like this. Like, just the animation section of this video alone was crazy. But knowing the research side of this, guys, this takes a lot of time with multiple people. A lot of time, because you're trying to be as fair as possible. You're trying to research as much as you can, you know what I'm saying? And then say, okay, how do we formulate this into actual quantifiable metrics that we can use to battle? You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, there's always going to be something somebody's like, oh, well, this person could have did this, da-da-da. And it's like, that's cool. But showing the love, though, of somebody creating this for you to even enjoy as entertainment, you just got to show that love, man. So make sure you guys check out the video in its full. Make sure you guys hit the like button on there. Subscribe over there if you guys haven't already for Death Battle. Those are the bros for real. We've worked with them numerous times. They're great guys. But yeah, so dope. So dope. But other than that, man, I appreciate you guys. Let me know who you guys think should have won this fight. And who else do you guys think the Death Battle should actually have? I'll be really interested to see what you guys think. But other than that, man, I'll catch you guys in the next one.